Hey guys, thank you very much for coming to check out the channel. Today we are looking at the Dead Rising Road to Fortune comics. As you can see behind me, I'm a huge Dead Rising fan. One of my favourite games. 1 and 2 are both phenomenal. I've got collector's editions, Japanese editions down there. I saw these on someone's TikTok from America that they didn't even know there was Dead Rising comics, and as soon as I seen it, I had to find them and I had to get them. But these are all the way from the US, so I'm hoping they're in really good condition. On eBay they look good condition, they've been packaged well, but it's a long journey, so I'm really hoping they're sound. But we'll change cameras and we're going to check these out, and yeah. Right, so now we've changed cameras, let's open these bad boys up and see what they're like. Ooh, there they are. There they are. Right, so let's have a look at these bad boys. I say we'll take them out of this sleeve. We'll have a little flick through them, see what they're like. So that's issue 1. Wow, look at that. Look at that, boy. Oof. So you got Frank, Chuck, Katie, Rebecca. I think that's Rebecca Chang. So that's issue 1. That's issue 2, which we have, I'm guessing that's TK in the back. Frank again, Chuck, Katie, the soldiers, and I'm not sure who these are meant to be, but that's issue 2. Then we have issue 3, Chuck, Katie, and I'm not sure if that's meant to be like I'm trying to think of the word, like before it was set in stone, but is that meant to be Stacy, the like I can't remember what they're called again. They're like Peter but for zombies, aren't they? Like the animal rights activists but for zombies. Or these might be entirely new characters for Road to, because I thought this was a prequel, but we're in Fortune City here, so these might be alternate story. But yeah, let's have a nose and have a quick flick through. But these are incredible. They're in wicked condition as well. Like the amount I paid for them compared to like some that are going, and they're in incredible condition. I'm definitely gonna have to leave a good review to the guy that sold them to me. So this is issue 1. So there's a slight mark there. That is it. I've seen these in the pictures and I was like, that doesn't bother me for like these comics that are what? Dead Rising 2 is... Jeez, I was a teenager when it came out, so it's over 15 years old, and these comics are obviously over 15 years old. Very rare, like I've never ever seen them before. But yeah, we start off... So yeah, this is issue 1. I'm trying to figure out who's who. I'm guessing is that Frank? Oh, that's Frank and that's Isabella. Okay, so this is the end of Dead Rising 1. Ah, so there wasn't Rebecca, that was Isabella. Okay, that's cool. So is this then... So is this Frank's story of what happens after Willamette? I love that it's got the Cerbot head. Can you see that? Yeah, the Cerbot head pants. That's brilliant. Yeah, Frank taking Zombrex. Oh, look at that there. There's a mention. I've just seen her name then. Reporter Rebecca Chang. So Rebecca is mentioned in here. What else? So yeah, we got Frank talking to, like, guessing his boss or something. And then... Is this meant to be Chuck's wife? Need to talk to Rebecca Chang. Da, da, da. Like, does Katie say mum or anything? I think this is Chuck's wife as well, which is really cool. Yeah, by how he is with her, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is definitely Chuck's wife. So this is so this I think is going to be how Frank's story from Willamette to to Fortune City, and then I wonder if we're following I wonder if we're following Off the Record story, and where obviously Chuck becomes a villain and Frank is like the hero, or I don't know. So yeah, let's check out number 2 and we'll have a little note. So number 2 starts off Coyote Springs, Nevada. Is this the Case Zero location? Because not a lot of many people play Case Zero. I remember when Case Zero came out, and it was like a Dead Rising 2 demo that you had to pay for. It was like 1,200, I guess. Yeah, Rebecca Chang. That was like, I think it was 1,200 or 1,600 Microsoft points. So it was like 12, 15 quid for a Dead Rising 2 demo, basically. That's it, Cure. That's what they're called, Cure. But yeah, Case Zero, I absolutely loved. I thought it was an incredible like intro to like what was going to come in Dead Rising 2. So yeah, we've got Rebecca Chang introduced here. I'm pretty sure that is Stacy from Cure, which obviously you meet later in the game. Don't know who these characters are. I'm guessing they're brand new characters. I'm definitely going to have to read these. But I might be wrong. This might not be the Case Zero place, but it definitely looks like, why would you do some little town outside of like Fortune City? Still Creek. I got a feeling Still Creek is. I got a feeling it is the Case Zero place. And then you've got the bees. Okay, an ad for Doctor Who. Fair enough. But yeah, mate, like the condition these are in. Like, as you can see, this one is, there's not a mark on it. That is absolutely incredible. So right, so let's move on to issue 3, which has Katie, and I'm guessing that is Isabella then, was it? Which is weird that Katie and Isabella have an interaction. And to be fair, I can't really remember that Case West didn't really ever go anywhere, did it? The sequel, you could kind of say, between Dead Rising 2 and 3, that like bridge that gap. Oh no, this is Chuck's wife. So this is his time in Vegas doing stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to give these a read, because seeing more of Chuck's backstory is going to be really cool. There's TK is in this. Like, I absolutely love, like, I love Frank, but I think I prefer Chuck. I think I'd much prefer Chuck as a character. I don't know why. But yeah, there's an outbreak here. Yeah, Chuck's noticing everything going on. Oh, there's Rebecca. Chuck almost getting mauled. Yeah, man, I'm definitely going to have to give these a read. These look incredible. I love the artwork as well. Like, it's not afraid to show anything. Just brains everywhere, and these are so cool. Oh shit, is that? Oh shit, she didn't take long to fucking turn. Shit, yeah. Oh, that shows how Katie gets infected as well by being bit by her mum. Oh, mate. Oh, and then Chuck having to kill his wife. Jesus. Jesus, look at that. Boom. No, Katie, mummy's not coming with us. Ooh. 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 Jesus. Because there's always like hints and little things said in Dead Rising 2, but we never actually have a full confirmation of like what happened. And then yes, this is the orange truck. So that last place might have been Case Zero, but yeah, this is the orange truck that I'm pretty sure gets stolen from you when you get to the little town in Case Zero. So that's how that's where that truck comes from. Like, it's just bridging everything I know from all these games, which is really, really cool. Like, I'm just, if you've played everything and you're a big fan, maybe me scanning through things like this now, you're seeing shit as well, and you're like, shit, that's where that happened, and that's why that, and that's why this, and like, I'm so glad I've got my hands on these. I'm so glad I've got nice, good copies that I can keep, and it's just these are incredible, especially for someone who's a big fan of Dead Rising. These are really incredible. Because I wonder if this then comic ends. Still Creek. I'm pretty sure Still Creek is the town from Case Zero. Yeah, and that's it. And this is where it ends. Yes, the end. This is where it ends. Ends at Case Zero. If you haven't played Case Zero and you still have a 360 and you can still get it, I definitely recommend playing it, because especially if you're a big fan of Dead Rising 2. But yeah, I won't put these away on video and bore everyone, but yeah, an incredible pieces I've got for a really good price. Like, I didn't really show the covers up to this one, but like issue 4, maybe you can see that there's slight little discoloring by there, the tiniest of corner dent which you barely even see. Issue 3, slight bit of, you know, the color has come away there. Other than that, mint condition. Number 2, absolutely no corners, no discoloration, absolutely mint condition. And then comic 1, a tiny bit. Issue 1, a tiny bit by there. But yeah, an incredible condition, and I'm absolutely buzzing to have these as a big Dead Rising fan. It's something I'm going to cherish in my collection for a very long time. So yeah, if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on TikTok and YouTube, because TikTok is where I post more of my short form stuff, and then obviously YouTube is where we do like the long form main videos, talk about games, like drop some stuff in the comments about Dead Rising 2. Always love talking about stuff. So yeah, make sure you follow, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.